Hello. Uh, I don't know if y'all can see me, but it's me. Today I am playing Peak. This is a game I've been seeing on just everywhere on YouTube, and it's a game I wanted to try for a minute. And shout out to my boy Enzo Salad Bar, Salazar. Y'all feel me? That boy put me on this game for real, and I'm not gonna lie, this shit is changing my life, bro. And I'll tell you why while we play. As you guys see, this is my little character. He's just a little goofy guy. I think I'm gonna give him some. Nah, I'm gonna give him some. I'm gonna give him some of these. Yeah. So I'm just a little goofy guy just walking around my life, right? And I stumble upon this game, and I'm like, man, you know what? I'm gonna play it. Boy put me on, and I'm like, I'm just playing this game, right? And it is so peaceful. Like check this out, chat. Like, for people who don't know what Peak is like a climbing game, something like you know that one game with the guy and the hammer, where like just going up or whatever it's called. It's kind of like that. Um, but it's supposed to be played multiplayer. But everybody I know is asleep right now, so I'm playing this by my lonesome, and I thought streaming it would be chill. So we at this place right now. I'm not a pro at this game, right? But I do get my fair share of frustrations. I swear to you, on my third game, I made it all the way to the second to last level. Technically third to last level. I had to run some errands. I stopped the game. I went like this. Guess what happened? I fucking died. And you can imagine how pissed I was to figure out that I died after I tried to do something responsible, and it just immediately kicked me in the ass. But you know, it's like so how this game reflects to life to me is just like, just to be real with y'all, you know, I've been going through a lot. Like nothing bad, nothing sad, just like life, you know. I've been growing up a lot. I know this channel has been like just like an outlet for my music, which I think is like the perfect document of my life. But other than that, I've been kind of radio silent. My phone got ran over, and I was forced to just like get off social media, which I think was one of the best things to ever happen in my life. Um, you know, it made me focus on the things that were like just in front of me. You know, it was kind of like God just slapping me in the face and saying, "Man, you had enough of that." So I had enough of it. You know what I'm saying? Started a new year in college, back as a freshman. I had to like, you know, redo all the shit that you know I missed out on, because you know I moved here from the Philippines, so none of the, you know, grades like transferred. I can't just like get into a course. The way shit, how they do college over here is so freaking annoying, bro. Cause like it's like I gotta learn all these dumbass prerequisites before I get to my actual course, which is, you know, at first, I thought that was a bad thing. I was really mad at it, just like how I was mad at it right now. But um, this year was different. You know, I felt like I wanted to do some. I understood the importance of college. You know, my mom and dad gave me a talk. They were like, you know, this is not just for you, man. This is all for also for us. Like as parents, we just want to see you succeed, stuff like that. And you know, I've always been trying to impress my parents, showing them that you know, that I'm capable, uh, just capable. Period, right? But I understand that their version of capable is completely different from mine. And truth be told, I wasn't capable yet, you know. So I was like, all right, I'm gonna take this year of college seriously. Let's do some prerequisites. Um, but before that, I had a run-in with a cult. I had a run-in with a cult that really just like it got me thinking, right? Because for y'all who don't know, and I hope this doesn't like make you judge me in any way, like I believe in Jesus Christ, basically, and that's my dad, y'all. So yeah, I believe in Jesus Christ, right? And it was this one day I was on the road. I was just like really lost with myself, just trying to get through life and shit. And I asked him like, God, please surround me with the right people. I kid you not. As soon as I exit my car, I might die here. Hold on. I kid you not. As soon as I exit my car, start walking to my school, this Korean guy comes up to me, and he's just like, he has these two boys with him wearing polos. He's like, go talk to him. So they start talking to me, right? And they start reading the Bible. They start telling me like all this stuff, and me being gullible, I was like, all right, I'm gonna go along with this. This might have been what God is, God planned for me, for real. And then they start saying shit like, Jesus is still alive right now, and he lives in Korea, and is 35 years old. And I was like, what? Right? I was like, what? And before they could finish their spiel, because I'm not gonna lie to you, right? Like at the moment, I was believing that shit, bro. Like on some like low-key hypnosis shit. Like I know they didn't bring out a watch and start like putting it in front of my eyes and hypnotizing me or nothing. Nah, they didn't do that shit. All they did was just read from the Bible and like twist the words a little bit. Like they kept talking about this shit like, like the east of Jerusalem is Korea, like the most east, and the Savior's gonna come back in the east of the east, and the east. And I'm like, at first I was understanding. I was like, oh my God, is this real? I kid you not. I researched this shit like heavy for an hour. I found out that they are a cult called the Church of God, based in Korea, and it started to make sense. I started to connect the dots. I was like, oh, that's why that dude was Korean. Not to be racist or anything, but like, it came from Korea, so the dude was Korean. You know what I mean? And this just got me thinking, like, God, like I don't know you. Yeah, I pretended like I knew you my entire life. I pretended to be a quote unquote Christian my entire life, living by things that I thought were the right things, but I don't actually like know you for real. And that's when a brother named Jock comes into my life, y'all. Now, for the sake of privacy, I won't say his last name, but I will say his name is Jock. So just picture like, I don't know, picture Travis Scott. This guy starts spinning game my way, and when I say he starts spinning game, I'm talking like the Bible, and we have some Bible walks and Bible talks, and I'm starting to like build this idea of God in my mind, and I'm starting to really grow on my faith for real. Like my life was changing. I felt it like it was a roller coaster just going up, and it was going up fast. I was living. Then this is when the college stuff come in, right? I went to college and I took this philosophy class. And at first, they were teaching me about Descartes. For y'all who don't know, he's the guy who said, what did he say? He said, that one meme where it's like the two stoner dudes and they're like, dude, am I real? I think therefore I am. Like the dude saying like, am I real? And then his buddy's like, I think you are. And Rene Descartes shows up out of nowhere and goes, and they go Rene Descartes. But yeah, so we learn a little bit about this guy, and I start doing my little own thought experiments to the side. There's this one I was working on called Trying to Feel Nothing, and it's just me trying to feel nothing. It was, I kid you not, like 8 or 10 videos of just me in deep meditation, right? Just like trying to figure out, like, is it possible to feel absolutely nothing? And my consensus was yes. Yes, you can feel nothing, but you can't do it. Other things can. For example, like AI. Like AI can think. I know everybody's tired of the word AI, all right? I get it. But it's the future, so we have to just buckle up and deal with it, all right? We're going to be hearing about it a lot more. Anyway, so AI can think, it can perceive, it can do all the shit that we can do. The only thing it can't do, the only thing it cannot do, hear me when I say this, is it can't feel. Not like physical touch, not just physical touch, like emotions. It can be programmed to have its own thoughts, but it cannot be programmed to feel the world. It is stuck in that, it is stuck in the code. That is its universe to it, right? And yeah, that just got me like, after all that, like I just got like a deep interest in philosophy. And I studied hard, bro. I almost got a perfect on my exam. Word to God, I just like misread like 2 things, but like, dude, I'm telling you, I was never a studious student at all. Like I never once in my life thought like, this was gonna be like I should care for this. But the truth is, I should have. You know what I'm saying? Cause that shit opened my mind, opened my world to like so much more things. And that was the start of where I'm at now, right? Thing is, man, I've been struggling for real. Like, because for y'all who don't know, I came from the Philippines, right? So, just this whole migration process. I am a citizen, I did used to live here, but this whole migration process, like especially on my parents' side, has just been really just a struggle for them, and therefore a struggle for me. They've been giving me the best life they could possibly give me, and oh my God, we're at the top of the mountain. I didn't even realize that. They've been struggling to give me the best life they could possibly give me. And that's been cool, but, being away from my friends, all that, like, just let me lonely. And I felt that loneliness for a long time, man. Like, I wrote how many songs about it? Check my profile. Please, check my profile. Let me know if you like any of the songs I wrote about it. But, yeah. It's just like life keeps getting tougher, and I didn't know how to think. I didn't know how to act. I didn't know what to feel anymore. I kept like I kept failing and succeeding and failing. And whenever I would succeed, it felt like, I never got my flowers. And whenever I would fail, it felt like the world would just punch me 10 times deeper in that hole. And man, it was just a lot, Then I started to implement the faith I learned, and it was good. It was good. Like I felt not free. I felt good, man. I felt like God was my puppeteer, and I was going along following His plan. Then one day we talk about this dude called Immanuel Kant, who I would not like to hang out with. Genuinely, this guy is so negative with his outlook on life, but at the same time, he makes sense. basically saying that uh, free will is God abandoning us, and you can imagine how I felt with my beliefs, right? But at the same time, I always try to make a point to try and see the other perspective, you know, because I think of course for these people to be, for me to be learning about these people, they had to have made some kind of sense, right? So I look at it in that perspective, and I kid you not, bro. When I looked at it in that perspective, I felt like God abandoned me. No, I felt no, bro. I felt I abandoned God, you know, and I was like, dude, I do not like this. I got into like a depressive episode for like a week, right? Just wondering, like, about my free will and like all my choices and what they have led up to. I felt bad, man. I felt horrible, like, about every decision I've ever made in my life, for real. And dude, it just like cracked me down. Like, that stuff was depressing. It was like not fun to think about all the time. Um, then my boy calls me, Jock calls me. He's like, man, that's God's plan. You have to trust it. And I'm like, I'ma trust it. Today, I go into my class, right? And dog, we learn about this guy, and his name is, he's a German guy. He starts with an N. He wasn't a Nazi. He was very against Nazis. I forgot. Nietzsche. We learn about Nietzsche, and his perspective of life gave me such a big. Basically, how I was thinking before is that, God left me, but Nietzsche says, we killed God, and where God used to, not God, just like, human morals, all of that shit, what we think are good and bad, what humans deem as good and bad, the absolute evil, absolute good, we killed that. And what's left is a void, just a void of nothingness. And Nietzsche says it is our job as humans to fill that void with what we deem as good or bad. And I kid you not, bro, everything just started to click. Click, 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 like Lego bricks, like word. That abandonment feeling I was feeling from God, that was God giving me my free will. Like, that was Him giving me my character and who I am and who I choose to be. That's the person He's gonna judge up there. He already knows what's gonna happen, right? But this is that catalyst moment where everything just sets in a place. I'm telling you, bro, the past 2 weeks have felt like catalyst moment on catalyst moment. It's like canon event on canon event. I do not know what I can tell you. Like, go out and live life, bro. It is a trip, bro. If you just turned 21 like me, or if you're younger than me, prepare, because this shit is fun, bro. It's fun, but it's also like really straining on your day to day. Like, you feel like you'll never have a break, but trust me, you do. Like, I'm having a break right now. I'm playing Peak right now, and that reminds me of what my girlfriend taught me. Because I told her about how I was feeling about all this shit, right? And she said something so smart in advance, I didn't understand, right? But today I understand it. She told me to stay strong, and as simple as those words, you have to understand, in the grand scheme of things, staying strong is like is being the best you can. That's already like doing the most. Like that's already giving you 100%. Is when you have nothing, but you still choose to go. And I found that fucking beautiful, mate. I found that fucking immaculate. You know, my girl be dropping knowledge on me, real spill. And let me tell you, man, this game, this fucking game with my goofy little guy climbing up this big ass, viney ass, green mountain right now. This game is one of the most perfect reflections of trying again. There's a lot of games like it, you know, don't get me wrong. This isn't like the most original game ever. But when I tell you that trying again looks a lot like this game, oh, I'm telling you the absolute truth, my brother. Oh my god, I'm gonna die. I'm scared. I'm telling you the absolute truth, my brother. Like, capital T truth, man. Because you fall and you start at level 1 constantly. You don't start from where you think you started, right? You start at level fucking 1, and that's so annoying. It's like you die once, you make one mistake, you're back at level 0. But what the fuck else are you supposed to do? Just quit the game? I mean, you could do nothing. See where that gets you? You know, like I'm not saying that in a mean way or anything. I'm just saying like, literally see where it gets you, because it won't get you anywhere in the game. But it's when you come back to the game and say, okay, I failed last time. Whatever. Let's try one more time. That shit is peak advice. Word to my mother. Word to the tabernacle. Word to the word. Word to the capital W word. And I gotta climb the rest of this mountain. Not knowing if I'm you know, ow! Not knowing if that's gonna happen, but I'm gonna keep going, you know. Also, if anybody is texting in the chat, I will check your messages in a second. Give me 1 second. I want to see if people are on the stream right now. You got 0 viewers. I have been talking to no one, but that's alright. That's alright. I think if there were people, you know, in the chat, I would have acted different. I don't know what it is. It's like parasocial anxiety, I guess. But I'm gonna just keep playing this game, and if somebody appears, send some text in the chat, bro. I would love to know if somebody was here. You know, not that I'm lonely or anything, but the company is definitely 100% appreciated. You don't gotta donate anything. You know, I ain't gonna shove a sponsor in your face right now. Like, I am a small independent streamer slash musician slash whatever else God has planned for me, and I'm just going through life. If I get paid for this shit one day though, I'll take it. But as of right now, I do not care for any of those ads. And I promise y'all, man, I promise y'all, unless I really need to, unless I 100% need to, I will not take a sponsor, because fuck ads. I think they're the bane of our existence as a society. I don't think, you know, I think they try to shape us as human beings and tell us what we need to have, what we need to be, when that shit's all bullshit. And yeah. Unless I really need the money, guys, you gotta understand. Jesus said, people with goods, you gotta sell. People with goods, you know what I'm saying? Not just anything. I'm not saying sell everything, bro. I know I might have said something like that in my previous reps, but I don't live like that no more. I know nobody really like has been bringing up the music, but I will say I'm seeing a lot of love on the Blade, which is a song I made for Technoblade, and I'm really happy to see that, man. And I just hope, like, just to give y'all like a little music update in my life and the music that y'all subscribe to me for. Music's coming. Music's coming. Like, it's gonna be fun, bro. I've been making a few songs just about my life right now, and I think it's a good example of. I don't know if these are poisonous. I'm kind of scared. But time with the present. Alright. But yeah, the music's coming out. Oh shit. But yeah, the music's gonna come out whenever I feel like it. I will take advantage of the fact I'm not getting paid to make music yet. So this is the most authentic you're gonna get me, man. You know, banana. More now. Before I start rapping like Eminem, I was born that now. No offense to Eminem, that motherfucker's the GOAT. He is the GOAT. Like, not my personal favorite, but he is the GOAT. Like, there are a lot of GOATs in the game, and he's definitely one. I think the GOAT, I think the GOAT is Kendrick Lamar, genuinely. Because the way that man raps, you can tell, like, bro, he's basically spitting, he's spitting scripture, bro. He's spitting scripture, like, hard. And it goes crazy. Except for the times where he goes, where he starts talking about sex. I think that's like every rapper's weakness, is like, we gotta have some sex bars because it's the culture. But then again, why should it be the culture? This is what I've learned as a rapper, right? The culture is what you make it, and what you form it to be. People will tell you that the culture is supposed to be like this, and be like that, but they didn't make the culture, so why should you be listening to them? You know? Like, a lot of people thought gangbanging and selling drugs is the culture. That shit is not the culture. Do not say that shit is the culture. I don't care how many rappers do that shit. Do you really want our kids of the future selling drugs and shooting each other? No. And how can I say this? Because not every rapper raps about dealing drugs and shooting motherfuckers. Like, I get it. It goes hard. Don't get me wrong. It goes hard. I be bumping out west like I'm really out west about to shank a motherfucker. But I'm not really in out west trying to shank a motherfucker. But there's a kid out there who listens to that song and is like, man, I want to do that. And that's not what we should be doing as artists, as people with influence. You know what I'm saying? We should not be promoting that lifestyle. But who am I to say that I don't have, like, any kind of platform at all? Like, I have 10,000 subscribers, but those subscribers don't really watch my shit. I mean, I know some of them do. Appreciate to you. You watching this right now. Appreciate you. But it's not like, at the same time, like, what is, like, influence, right? I would not want to influence any of you. Trust me. If you get some good influence from me, though, I appreciate, praise be to God, not me. That ain't me, Do not follow me, because I am not the example of how you should live your life. Because you are the example of how you should live your life. Nobody in this world can tell you how to live your life. Word to the tabernacle. Word to the word. Word to my mother. Word to the Father, Son, and the Holy Spirit. And we got a cool lantern. This thing is really helpful. I'm getting poisoned like crazy. that don't know. But yeah, the music coming. I'm sorry, I just keep like backtracking and front tracking and doing all this, but we made it to the second mountain, y'all. This is, I'm actually surprised. We've made it this far without me fucking dying. I thought I'd be dead by now, TBH. But I'm not dead. I just cooked a box. I just cooked the box. And I cooked this marshmallow. We can find some capybaras up in this place. And I hope to find some. If we don't, that's cool too. I'm kind of packing pretty heavy right now. But it's alright. Damn, I'm getting poison damage like crazy. Put his lantern in there. I'll take his bandages. See, my stamina pretty low right now. Because that poison effect is just taking up so much of my stamina, but it should wear off anytime now. It's still going. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna use the lantern. Very early to use the lantern, but I'm gonna use it. Hydration break, everybody who is watching this right now. Drink some water. Water is good for you. If there's any advice that I know is 100% true and that everyone should listen to, just drink water. It fixes a lot of problems. That's word to my mother, for real. I'm gonna wait till my hunger is like decent. Yeah, I should have saved that lantern for later, Nike, because I just realized I'm in the snow biome. And the poison is still affecting me, and for some reason I got hurt by that. That was not that far of a jump. Here comes the blizzard. Here comes Blizzard Games. Updating Overwatch. Yeah, I've been yapping for a bit, y'all. I'm not gonna lie. That's just been what's going on with my life. Like, you guys are basically all filled in with what's been going on. Other than that, me and my girlfriend been doing really well. I think that's just like a pure blessing. You know, she's just so awesome, and I thank God for her every day, man. Like, without her, trust me, I would not be. Like, if God didn't put her in my life, bro, I would not be the person I am now. Like, word to my girlfriend, bro. Just had like a nip on my neck or something. Okay, check. Going up the mountain, going up the mountain, going up the mountain, and I'm climbing to the peak. Going up the mountain, going up the mountain, going up the mountain, trying to find the peak. Oh shit. I might be cooked, chat. I might be in. Oh, I'm on good space. It's not the best place, but I'll get me somewhere. Dude, this poison effect is killing me. Oh, there's a tick on me. That's why. Freaking tick. I can eat it. I don't want to eat it. That's disgusting. Get the hell out of here. That's the first time I got a tick in this game. That's why I've been like just continuously dying. I thought it was the bananas. I was like, impossible the bananas last this long, bro. Those some crazy blizzies, bro. Fall Rises chat. Oh no. Oh no! Found us bad. Alright, let's run this. Let's run the fade. Yeah. Yeah, ladies. Yeah, shake them dreads. Let me talk my shit real quick. So iShowSpeed, I keep seeing these edits of like iShowSpeed being wholesome, and that shit is just like that shit is so funny to me. Like every time I see it, like I'm telling you, like these iShowSpeed edits be way too fucking hard for like him doing some regular ass day-to-day shit. Like bro will eat like a burger and pass his bro a fry, and then the screen will pause, go black and white, start playing like a really emotional song, like some like fucking Porter Robinson. Thank you, I say goodbye. Some type of shit like that with a broken heart in the middle, and it's like Speed, good friend. And I'm like, what? I know I said I'm off social media, right? But I do be on YouTube Reels from time to time. But and that shit just made me laugh for real, cause I'm like, bro just gave a dude a fry, and motherfuckers are like, goated Speed, such good man, good heart. Listen, I'm not saying Speed's a bad person. From all of the fucking TikTok reels that I watched of this motherfucker, just like giving people $500 for like touching their beer or some shit. Like he seems like a genuinely great guy, right? I'm not saying he's a bad guy, but these edits of him need to like chill out, cause he's not doing God's work by giving a dude a fry. He's just being a good guy, and maybe that is doing God's work, but it's not edit worthy. You know what I'm saying? Like do one where he's racing like an athlete. That shit go hard. Like speed be athletic as fuck, bro. Like I'm not dodging that, right? I'm not dodging that. I'm just saying this dude does not deserve an edit for every little thing he does. It's like I don't know if these Speed fans like found like a way to edit videos in quick time. They can just like edit it in like 5 seconds or some shit. But the amount of like Speed edits I see of him just like walking, and then it like he passes a girl with like a big ass or something, and it's like W Speed, and it plays like fucking the dong like the amount of edits I see with this shit, it's just absurd to me that like he's a great guy. All right, I'm backtracking here. I'm not jelly. Please don't call the jelly police. I believe he deserves everything he has. You know, God gave him all of that. But these edits they're just way too hard. is the problem. It's like it's not even like a quality problem. Like these edits are so well made. To the point where I'm like, okay, somebody devoted at least like 10 to 30 minutes of their day to edit this. This dude eating a French fry and giving it to his like cameraman. I just find that like funny, bro. Like absurd but funny. Deserved but still funny. It's like that one South Park episode, except it's not like that one South Park episode. Do not be an internet troll, please. I'm gonna eat this now. I don't really need that. I might need the trail mix. I'm just gonna run it up here. Yeah, we're getting pretty high up. I had to grind for this view, literally. Oh no, bro, not right now. Oh, not right now. I think I can take it. I think I can take it. I can take it. I can take it. I'm put the. Do I really need these bandages? No, if I fall, I die. No, 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 no. This is gonna be very helpful. I think I can make that jump. But in case I can't, I should put this there, right? I might need it there too. I think if I can make it on there, if it doesn't just like decide to, I don't want to risk it, bro. Trust me, risking shit in this game is not the move. Might as well, bro. That's not where I wanted to put it. But it might be the thing that saves me. Oh my god, it was. Oh, God is good, y'all. I might be good. This is going full force on me. I'm gonna eat this. I get way too low. Okay, I think I can make this. Cool. Yeah. So at least we're like in an area where. Oh shit! Oh shit! Nah, bro. Nah, bro. It's not cool. It's not cool. Not cool at all. Oh, I can go over here. Sometimes the best way up is another way down. Oh shit. It's hitting me sometimes, not as often. So I'm not taking the full damage of it. I'm gonna take some back shots right now. Hard pause. No pause. I meant to say that 100%. It looks like we can gravitate towards this area. Or go up here. I guess this works too. Definitely works as well, bro. Just as well. there's a way if I go. Oh no, it's kind of.
Capybara! Capybara! Oh shit!
Yeah, I should be safe, right? Yeah.
Capybara! Yay! Oh, capybara! Capybara! So cute. So cute, capybara. So cute. So cute.
Sorry. Where can I go from here, Mr. and Mrs. Capybara? How about is this your son, your daughter, your they or them? If you're not decided yet, completely understandable. You take your time, little guy. Or little them. I'm gonna wait for the next storm. I just want to chill with these capybaras. Can I make it up there? Ah, hell no. There we go. I guess I can go in that direction. That's way too scary. Oh, okay, here's the storm. Chill. Probably having bars. I don't think we found a better route. Which is the thing. So, I guess that's like my best option, man. It really doesn't look like it though, seen from that. So I think if ow. Well, I'm gonna go here. Winterberry capybara. Huh. Can't go there. Have to go here. Dude, these snowstorms just keep coming. Dude, how is it still raining? That looks like a fall. That looks like a drop. That looks like a Minecraft dropper, bro. I do not want to deal with that. Ow! Did not mean for that. Not at all. Okay, I guess we can climb up. Climb up here. Okay, it's not letting me climb over. Alright, no. As long as another freaking storm doesn't come in out of nowhere. Oh, of course. Okay, listen. I'm gonna run it, bro. Okay, I have to run it. I have to just run it. I have to run the ones. I have to run the fade. I have to run the fade, Kamala. That's why they call me Fade Trump. McDonald failed. Kamala Harris. Mama lies, telling you lies. Oh my god. Mama didn't get my vote. Neither did Trump. Okay. I think there's a way in between that. Yes. I'm back to the capybaras? Okay, no offense, capybaras, but I didn't want to come back here. Dang it! Where am I supposed to go? Okay, so going left is a way. Going left is a way. So I have to go left. I just have to go down, man. Okay, there's like... I just don't know how I'll be able to do this for real if I don't go now. Going up nature's butt. Going up nature's butt again. Going up nature's butt again. Trying to find this mountain. It's about to storm. Oh, storm no trooper. I'm a serial pooper. I know a guy named Cooper. He used to play with Carson. But then Carson got freaking accused of grooming. But he wasn't actually grooming. His group just put him in his doom for real. Woman. Okay. Okay, no, but for real, I feel really bad for Colin Carson. Like, bro was just an awkward guy, thinking he'd find some love, thinking he'd get some book, and the whole world just clowned on him. Like, they never actually liked him for no reason. But he seems like he's doing better now. So I'm glad for him. I just really wish he was still up there, you know, cause like up there in the YouTube game, because he was genuinely funny. He knew like if it wasn't for Call Me Carson, bro, like Jay Schlatt and all these people, like they still would have been like successful for sure, but they wouldn't be like this successful. You feel me? I'm a Jay Schlatt fan. I kind of wish him and Carson would just patch things up. Maybe they have some beef behind the scenes that they shouldn't be so parasocial. Can I go into that? Going right. Yeah, because no matter how promising that looks, it's probably just going to move back to the capybaras. I'm just stuck on this shit, man. The thing about this game, chat, if you didn't know, is that the seed resets every 24 hours. Like, the developers just choose whatever seed they like. Put up and it's the seed for the... Oh my god. guess I can. No, I don't think I should be on top. I can't make it there. Can't make it there. Maybe go up there. It seems like my only plausible course of action right now, honestly. I just have to go back down. I made it too far to like just die. Sometimes in life you just gotta go back down, find your way back up again. And sometimes you go the wrong way. This game is so peak. Oh, I didn't expect to get damage from that. Okay, now I really didn't expect to get damage from that. Is that just like, is that the fucking tree of life, bro? Is that what Adam and Eve ate out of? Okay, we're good. Yes. Cave, that looks really promising. If I go up there, I can go here, go to there, go up there. I'm vision. Oh my god. The fog! Dude, the fog is. Oh, I'm cooked. I'm cooked, chat. I'm so cooked. The fog rose. Nowhere to go. I have nowhere to go. I can't go anywhere. Oh, and I just seen the freaking method too. Oh, I'm dead. And I just seen the method too. I just saw it. I just saw it. Granted, I wouldn't have seen it if the fog didn't come up. I probably would have just died anyway, but it's just like life for real. Sometimes you see the right way too late. It's just too late. You gotta start back from the beginning. You could have done everything right, but it just took too long. Just like life for real. This game is peak. Is there anybody on stream who just saying that, bro? Is there anybody on stream who can share my pain right now, bro? Please. Please tell me somebody who can witness that at least. We got one viewer, bro. One viewer who just seen that. To the one viewer, I love you. If that shit was ass. We're gonna run it back. We're gonna run it back. We're gonna run it back one more time. This will be my last game of the night. This game, man. This game be digging in me for real. I gotta start all the way from the beginning again. Just like But hey, the second time gets easier, right? Dude, I literally had all the right things going for me. It was just a fog. I was just too slow. I went the wrong way too many times. We got first aid. Don't really need first aid. I'll take some bandages. Move, move. Nothing I can cook. Nothing I can cook. No food. That's kind of disappointing. You know, since we're so light, I'm gonna bring my boy Big Bong. Big Bong! Big Bong! Big Bong! Big Bong! Big Bong! Big Bong! Okay, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Big Bong. But you're cooked. I'm playing. I wouldn't do that to Big Bong, guys. Back on the mountain trail. Back on the mountain trail. About to set my sail. Back on the mountain trail. I will set my sail. The sails are for boats. Well, there's technically a boat in this game, but that boat broke. And now there's a guy, really tall and lanky, kills everybody, leaves their friend behind and walking all the way to the beach. I don't remember the right place to go, so I won't speak. I hope I can make it, hope I can make it, hope I can make it in time. Till the fog rises, I hope it's not a crime. Oh, we got some mushrooms. It's gonna be my only food source for a minute, so I'm gonna need that for oh, unless that white case has something for me. Patience, Isaac. Climbing up the mountain, got my stamina. I know a guy from Alabama now. There's something on the edge of that thing, it's just a stone. Legendary chest? I eat this. I drink this. I drop this. Gonna get this lollipop. Aw, Bing Bong Smokies. Okay. The fuck do you mean that killed me? That wasn't even that high. Now I ain't playing. Guys, can we get a speed edit of that instead? Like, instead of just like editing speed, picking up a fry and giving it to another guy, can we edit that instead? Can we make that into like a cool edit? Just like, now I ain't playing. Or make it into a Lamar Jackson edit. Ooh. do, I don't know, do something. I'm not gonna tell you what to do, but like, I'd appreciate it. I appreciate it. Speed can get a freaking edit of him giving a fry to giving a random dude a fry. Maybe I can get an edit of me saying something hard. I don't know. We're not taking you, Bing Bong. You're a bad omen, bro. Me and my homies been crossed by Bing Bong way too many times. Oh God, cause I swear to God, that motherfucker just be like giving a dude a fry, and people will make that shit like crazy. It's like, Chad, should I give this guy a fry? All right, here's a fry, dude. And then the dude hits one of these, and it goes. Chat. Should I shake this fan's hand? Alright, bro, here's your handshake. With the fucking broke heart, and it just says W speed. Like, it was a W, don't get me wrong, but it is not it is not that hard of a, like, and it was way too hard for that. Sorry, I think I need to go to jelly school. It might be a little jelly at speed, but okay, that's where we died last time. See, how did I die? Okay, dude, how did I die from that? That is not a dieable height. That's like 25% of my health. That's actually 25% of my health. Oh, it's a cure-all. Perfect. That's the best item in the game. I'm just not gonna jump that, bro. Because apparently this game is just like gonna kill me if I do that. I'll heal some of my hearts and did it. Climbing up this freaking mountain. Like, bro, I'm telling you, if Speed plays this game with another person, and he just like compliments them once, I promise you there's gonna be an edit of that, and it's gonna have the and then the broken heart emoji with some other dumb shit. Don't get me wrong, like, it's hard, but like, how the hell do I get up there? Okay, now I'm not playing games no more. I just gotta. Okay, you see what I'm seeing? Go on this bridge. Go up there, go up there, go up there, go up there, go up there. Boom. Money. Alright? Is that the vision, chat? Is that a vision? Do I get a speed edit from that, chat? Chat, I better at least have one edit, and put the hashtag, make it hashtag peak hashtag speed edit, so I'll see it, you know, I will find that hashtag. Okay, I don't think that's plausible, actually it might be. Yeah, it's totally plausible. Okay, we go up here, we go up there, right? Ow! Well, good thing I have a cure-all. Good thing I have this energy drink. Okay. patience though, because I don't want to fuck your guys. Laziness is the cousin of patience. Ooh, Chad, come on. I deserve a speed edit. I deserve a speed edit for that shit. Come on. That's off the dome knowledge. Just dropped. Come on, I deserve like one. With the broken heart emoji. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm getting way too invested into this bit. Like it's just too funny to me. Cause dude, oh god, he gets like the craziest edits, bro. Okay, I keep going back. I keep backtracking to like what I've been saying. Chat, let me know if I'm being annoying. Chat, should I help this guy, chat? Alright, chat, I'm gonna help this guy. Okay, I think we go across this bridge. I hope this doesn't break the bridge. Ah, it didn't break the bridge. Surprising that that surprised me that I can't speak. I cannot speak right now. Chat, make that into a speed edit. Okay. No. Oh my god. Oh my goodness gracious, man. I almost died for real there, man. I don't know where to go from here though, man. I think I have to go there. So I'll go there. Hope I make it. Yeah, I did. Okay, chat, come on, that deserves a speed edit right there. Give me one of the hard ones. Alright. Okay, I see the vision now, man. I see the vision now. We see vision now. Okay. I go here. Alright. Can I make that? I think I can. Like, I kind of have faith in myself. I think I'll make it if I go up this first. Alright, and then I go up here. No, I ain't gonna make that. Can I? That shouldn't have done any damage at all, by the way. Dude, where am I supposed to go for real? The fog is rising, chat. I think I'm just gonna have to run it. Like from here. I'm not gonna make it, chat. I'm not gonna make it. I'm not gonna make it. Oh, chat. The fog. I go? Ow. Whatever, I have a cure all. Is this one logical place to go unless I can go down? Check, I could not go down. That scared me. I was like, what the fuck was that? Should I just run it and go for this? Oh, I shouldn't have run it. I shouldn't have run it. I lost first level, chat. So that was peak, y'all. Thank you for joining me on this expedition. I'm expecting at least one speed edit from this stream. If anybody can make a speed edit here, hold on. Let me clip farm. Let me aura farm real quick, so y'all have like some edit material. Here, let me say something nice so I can get a nice speed edit. Turn on the mic just a little bit. Yeah. Here. Make this into an edit, right? So, guys, I just want to say thank you so much for watching the stream. I hope y'all have a God blessed day. And man, listen, whatever you're going through in life, just remember, keep climbing, and one day you're gonna reach that peak. Okay, after that part, do like a speed edit, right? And then transition it to this Lamar Jackson edit. If that's the wrong hand, I think it's supposed to be like that, right? It's supposed to be like. Okay, that's enough aura farming from me, chat. Thank you so much for watching. To the one dude who watched. And God bless. Have a great, wonderful rest of y'all's day. Peace. I got the phobia.